G'day, I'm Ray. Welcome to another video from All About Life in Thailand. You know, I went to the barber yesterday to have my hair cut, and I said to her, just trim it. Don't take off too much, just trim it. I like my hair a little bit longer. Well, I guess some people would call this a trim. I say it's a little bit too much. But, my wife is happy with it. But anyway, that's life in Thailand, huh? Okay, today's topic is about how to open a limited company in Thailand. Having said that, please be aware that I am not a lawyer of any kind, and the information I'm sharing with you was gathered by research and from, to the best of my knowledge, reliable sources. Okay, if you're still here, grab a pen and a notepad. If you need time, pause me and I'll twiddle my thumbs while you get them. The process of forming a Thai limited company in Thailand is quite complex, but this video can help you to ensure that your business is operating as quickly as possible. I will talk about registering a Thai company, obtaining work permits, and business visas. Now I'll tell you the basics of Thai limited company registration in Thailand. The most utilized type of legal entity in Thailand is the limited company. A Thai limited company is owned by a minimum of 3 shareholders and managed by at least 1 director. One of the biggest advantages of the Thai limited company is that it is legally a standalone company under Thai law. As for company registration in Thailand, it's important to be aware that at least 51% of a company's shares must be held by Thai citizens. The remaining shares may be held by anyone. In spite of this, it is still possible for a foreigner to maintain controlling interest in a company by issuing 2 separate classes of shares: ordinary shares and preferred shares. This will provide full control of the business to the foreigner who owns it. At least 1 director is chosen by the shareholders. Only the directors are authorized to sign anything on behalf of the company, and individual shareholders are only liable to their percentage of shares. Financially, when registering a Thai company, you must have at least 2 million baht of registered capital in order to be eligible for 1 work permit. However, this does not mean that you need to have this amount of money to start. It is merely the limited liability of your Thai limited company. There is an exception if the company is established only to hold property. Then only 1 million baht is necessary. There is another exception. Under the Amity Treaty, U.S. citizens can open a new company and own 100% of the shares. If you want to know more about the Amity Treaty, check the link in the description. Naturally, every business requires a name. Therefore, you must first submit to Thailand's Ministry of Commerce the desired name for your new company along with 2 alternative names. The minister will then verify that no similar company names have been reserved and that the name does not violate any ministerial rules. The registration is very simple and only requires 2 to 4 days to be completed. Once your company name has been reserved, all shareholders must sign a Memorandum of Association. The Memorandum of Association is a document which provides the names and personal information, such as contact details, for all the company's shareholders, as well as the company's address, registered capital, and intended scope of business activities. Once all shareholders have signed the Memorandum of Association, it may be submitted to the Ministry of Commerce along with all the documents pertaining to the company's registration in Thailand. The Ministry of Commerce is located in Bangkok, but if the company's office is located outside of Bangkok province, these documents may be submitted to the filing office in the province where the company is located. Once this step is completed and processed, the Ministry of Commerce will then issue the company affidavit certification, the list of shareholders, and the company articles of association. Once the registration is completed, your company will probably want to open a corporate bank account. All the company directors must be present. If any of the signatories on the bank account are foreigners, it's possible that some banks will require each of the foreign signatories to submit a valid work permit prior to opening the account. All the steps mentioned so far will take approximately 1 month. Applying for a business visa and Thai work permit will be the last step of setting up your company. In order to obtain a Thailand work permit, you must first have a non-immigrant visa, often called a non-B visa. The way to obtain this visa changes all the time, so I will not discuss that. For a Thai work permit, you will need to submit all the necessary documentation to the Department of Labor. If submitted correctly, an application can be processed in as little as 7 days. Further, for each foreigner working within your business, your company is required to have a registered capital of 2 million baht. For example, if you have 2 foreigners working in your company, the company is required to have a registered capital of at least 4 million baht. However, this, as I said before, does not mean that you need to have this amount of money in the bank to start. It is simply the limited liability of your Thai limited company. Now, for each foreigner working in the company, you will need to hire 4 Thai staff. The laws and regulations change frequently, so it's always recommended to have a reliable, reputable lawyer to handle these matters for you. I can help you in Chiang Rai if you need a good lawyer, but nowhere else. And that, cobbers, is opening a Thai limited company 101. If you are in Chiang Rai and finding it difficult to open a bank account or get your visa sorted, Jen can help. For a small fee, Jen will help you open your bank account and gather and complete all the documents that you will need to submit your visa application. When that is done, you have 2 choices. You can go to the immigration office and file the application yourself, or you can pay someone to represent you at the immigration office, in which case Jen will introduce you to a trusted associate who will take you to the immigration office and speak on your behalf. Jen also teaches basic conversational Thai in one-on-one lessons. Jen's contact details are in the video description. Okay folks, that's it for this time. As usual, I'm interested to hear about any related experience you may have had, and if there's anything in particular you'd like to know more about Thailand, pop it in the comments. Okay, bye for now.